And here he is, the man with 70 catches, 7 touchdowns through 12 games of the season. Jake Ferguson here once again on the Fan. And a good afternoon, sir. How the heck are you?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
Doing outstanding. Excited about this 3-game winning streak. How's that changed your experience here in recent weeks? I can imagine it's more fun to be stacking up the dubs.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely easier when you're winning. But at the same time, also trying to keep it in-house because, we talk about being the Cowboys and stuff like that, and they're going to, no offense, but they're going to hate you when you're down and they're going to love you up when you're up. So try to stay calm, cool, collected, stay on our process, and really just stay after it.
You guys won so many games when you first came into the league, and those 3 12-win seasons in a row. That was amazing. I always wonder, and coaches are always trying to protect against getting overly confident. Is it easier to stay in that hungry, almost like humble spot when you're looking at the standings and know you almost have to win out to have a good chance at the playoffs?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of that. You definitely know what needs to be done, and I always talk about, complacency. I'm a military guy. The military talks about complacency kills. And, that moment when you think, oh, I don't need to do that, or, oh, we're fine, or like, oh, we're going to win. It's just whatever. Like, that's when bad things start to happen. And that's when, you start to go down a path that you don't want to go down, and you start, you might be missing blocks, missing catches, or whatever it may be. So you just got to stay in tune, and just don't get too full of yourself.
What kind of military content do you do? Do you listen to like Jocko Willink's podcast, or you reading books, or what are you doing?
First and foremost, I'm a huge military movie guy. And then, just working with the salute to service and stuff like that, having some family both sides. Like I literally just found, like I was talking to my dad about salute to service and stuff like that, and he's like, your grandfather, I think it was my grandfather's brother fought in great-grandfather's brother fought in Guadalcanal and all these World War II Pacific spots. And he wrote a book apparently, so then they just got me the book. But so I love the military, and then also working with a group called O2X, DAC, getting us together with them. It's all different people from different branches of the military, and just getting to pick their brain and getting to know them as people, and just be friends with them.
Have you seen that World War II in color series where they re-edit it?
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah, I used to watch that growing up. I loved that.
Yeah.
Something else.
It's absolutely amazing. Now, you told us you were going to jump into that kettle possibly if you scored. You had maybe one of the best touchdown catches of the year that didn't count as a touchdown. But Ferg, if you get 1 foot down twice, do we need to change this rule? Because, you should have been able to get that other foot down. It wasn't quite your fault.
I don't think Jake liked that question. Did we lose you, Jake? Jake Ferguson. Oh, there he is.
The ref. Oh, can you hear me?
We got you now.
Okay. So the thing about that catch, it was funky not getting my second foot down, and then the 2 left. I asked the ref, and he was like, you didn't get enough, Shin. So then I was confused, and then I come in after the game, and I'm like, if I catch a ball on our own 99-yard line, and I hop on my left foot all the way down and score, that isn't a touchdown? You know what I mean?
That's a great point.
Exactly.
That's kind of a question, no?
Yeah,
it's a great visual.
Absolutely. I was sitting there watching, and the family's like, "Why? That should count. You get 1 foot down twice. That should count as 2 feet." So we were fighting for you in real time. But after the game, the turkey moment, Jake, what was going on? You went fist first into that thing.
Yeah, that's intrusive thoughts right there. That's yeah, growing up, my parents have always tried to, you know how they say, have a filter in your mind. That never happened for me. So, Brevington Smanford was standing behind me in that moment, and he's like, dude, you could stick your fist in there, and I'm going to do it. And he goes, no, I didn't tell you to do it. No, I'm going to do it.
At what point did you take it off?
Oh man, yeah. It took a while. I took it in the locker room.
Yeah.
I think it's on video. There's guys grabbing legs off of it. pieces of turkey, and I'm all while I've got like it completely ruined my pants and like just dripping down my arm, and I was like, all right, get this thing off of me.
The old turkey club, dude. Yeah, I loved how you went into the locker room, and it was just like
You're feeding
you were
people.
feeding everybody, man. I mean that's
Yeah.
team bonding right there, Jake. That's leading from the front.
For sure. I wanted everybody to get a bite, and then for some reason I was yelling freedom like Braveheart when I was running off.
That's the military guy in you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Hey, Jake, did CD give you a pat on the back for drawing triple coverage on his touchdown on the outside there? It looks like that Spagnuolo wasn't going to let you catch the ball down there when CD's touchdown.
Yeah, most teams try to take away the seam right now.
Three guys? You had three Chiefs standing there waiting for you. They had the crosser, the vertical route. They had them all covered for you on that one.
And you can't cover everybody.
Yeah,
there's too many weapons on this.
Especially when especially with you running the route. That's for sure.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Jake, how's the body feeling right now, man? Crazy part of the schedule.
Body's actually fairly decent. Just a little wear and tear and stuff like that, general soreness, whatever. My body was actually toasted. I don't know if you guys knew this. My body was so bad the first 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Like
The back?
I don't know if you remember me oh my God. I'd have my girl push me out of bed just because I couldn't get out by myself. And I'm getting in the car head first, like crawling over, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, man. But we're good now. We're dialed in now.
Jake Ferguson show here on 105.3 The Fan. Speaking of being good now, the early adversity, it never really broke this team, did it? I mean, we were kind of wondering maybe after the Arizona game, does this team have what it takes to get off the bat and still make a run at it? But what was the moment that you knew the locker room was built for the long haul?
Truthfully, I don't think I've ever really been counting us out. I haven't really felt that ever. We're in a lull, or we've dug ourselves in a hole that we can't get out of. And it's the feeling for me has always been, man, we're stopping ourselves. We're better than these guys that we played that we're losing to. We're stopping ourselves. We're hurting ourselves. We're either not executing. We're not executing well. We're not. There's just a whole bunch of different things. And there was never a moment where I was like, oh, man, we're bad. Trust me, there's been times when I've been on teams throughout my career, high school, and I'd be like, man, we are bad. But it was never that. It was always, man, we got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot.
It feels like there's a little rivalry brewing here with Detroit. Third year in a row. You got them the first year. They came back, ran it up a little bit last year. Jerry was talking about it this morning. It was at 47 points they put on the Cowboys. So going into this matchup, is there a little bit of revenge here, or is it just, hey, we know what's in front of us? It's playoff mode right now.
Yeah, I think for me, it's a little bit more of just, hey, we know what needs to be done. We know what we need to bring. Let's do it. One step at a time, one game at a time. I'm not trying to look too far ahead. Honestly, for me, it's every game. I treat every game like it's the same. I have my same routine, my same process. And besides probably Philly, but other than that, it's, we just got to lock in.
What changes for Philly?
Man, I got demons when we play Philly. I don't know. I swear Mr. Jones whispers in my ear when I'm sleeping or something. Ooh, Philly. Do something crazy to Philly. I hate them. I don't even know why I hate them, but I hate them.
I love it.
What do you think of their fans?
You're going to get me in trouble.
Yeah.
You know how I feel, man.
Yeah.
They're always talking. They're always just yapping.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying.
Twitter especially. They got crazy Twitter fans.
Yeah, there's this
Oh, yes.
very scummy.
Very
people.
toxic, obnoxious, unseemly, I think, for a league, to tolerate. Unfortunately, we have to until further notice. What's it say about you guys beating them and then Kansas City in back-to-back weeks, though? Yeah,
that's huge. Short week, everybody talks about it. It kind of being a little bit more of a grind. And so to come out with two big wins, real big wins right there, is huge. And I think that, we kind of talked about earlier, that kind of snowballs into, what we're trying to do. But at the same time, you kind of got to not get too ahead of yourself, not look too far ahead, and just, stay where your feet are.
Jake, our sources at the Savvy's Christmas tree lot here gave us the word that you got a real Christmas tree as decoration. One, how did they do from a service standpoint? And two, are you decorating that thing?
Come on now. This is my year three of real Christmas trees. Actually, it might be year 4 since I've been here. I only do real trees. I don't do none of that plastic fake stuff. And yes, on my fiance's, I don't know what it was, Instagram or TikTok or whatever, there's a video of me standing on my railing decorating it. And don't worry, she had me. She was spotting me, made sure I didn't fall.
Good.
We're dialed in, and it's good. It's real good. The house is looking great.
Are you getting on the roof and putting lights up, Jake? Are you going that far with it?
Nah. We pay somebody to do that.
How'd Thanksgiving go with everybody in the house?
I'm going to be hanging by my ankles by the lights on my roof.
Go bad. Some of these roofs are steep.
You don't want to fall off.
Oh, yeah.
How good of like a house chore guy are you, Jake? I mean, are you outsourcing all this kind of stuff, or are you getting your hands dirty in there?
I'm pretty handy when it comes to stuff. Like I fixed a couple times. I'm trying to give you an example. Like I put the filter on my refrigerator. I just changed my filter out. A couple other things. But anything crazy, there's no way.
Have you ever changed the batteries of a smoke detector?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, and it's impossible to get the damn thing back on the right way, isn't it?
Listen, I usually just kind of leave it hanging.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no way in hell. Yeah, there's no way in hell.
No one's looking.
Yeah, it's just barely on there, and if the wind blows, that thing's falling on the ground. I've left mine on the side of the desk before because I couldn't get it to quite fit. It was just. Go ahead.
Sorry. Do you ever have that where you're barely able to reach it, and then you can't get it, and then you just us men, our mind, we just snap, and then I just throw the thing across the room, and I start freaking out.
Yeah,
that's usually what happens.
I feel like I've broken a rib before trying to get the smoke detector thing in place. I'm always tall enough. I think, okay, I'm going to get it, and then it just doesn't work. And you're right. I've quit. I have just quit. They're laying all over the house right now. Smoke detector.
It's just little booby traps.
If something happens at ground level, I'm okay. If the roof catches on fire, I'm gonna toast. I'm toast. Yeah, I'm toast.
It's amazing.
Well, thanks again, Jake. You've been amazing. We got another month plus, and maybe even some playoffs here. We'll drink to that. But give them hell up there. We'll be pulling for you.
Sir, appreciate you guys. You have a good one.